Good day, everyone, and what a day indeed. We made it. We made it to 2,000 subscribers, and that's totally awesome. I remember on the April 18th update video, I said I visited one of those websites that predicts stats for YouTubers, and it said that I should hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, and well, it's not even close to the end of the summer, but here we are. I know I said in that update video I was going to film a special, maybe just a montage of the Maritime Man clips, but I'm too lazy to do that. That's all it is. I'm too lazy. So this is pretty much the 2,000 subscriber special, and all I can say is thank you guys. Thank you guys for finding the crap that I upload here worth your time to watch. It really means a lot to me. I know every YouTuber who makes some amount of subscribers says this, but when I first started, I didn't think I was going to get 2,000 subscribers. I was excited when I got my first 10 subscribers. I thought it was the plateau when I hit 100 subscribers and I made my 100 subscriber special. But, you know, to hit 2,000, it's so amazing. And I know that's still not worth a crap compared to a lot of YouTubers. Even some YouTubers who watch my channel have orders of magnitude more subscribers than I have. But you know what? It's still a lot. You know, we all started from zero, and in my eyes, to be able to get from 0 to 2,000, that's pretty darn awesome. So thank you guys for watching me through all these years, and just thanks for finding my content worth watching to you. It really means a lot. Something kind of interesting though is that this 2,000 subscriber milestone also falls near my 7th YouTube anniversary. It was on it's July 19th filming this, and it was on July 31st 2008 that I created the YouTube account The Maritime Man. And it was the next day, I think, August the 1st, that I uploaded my first video. So it's kind of cool that this is falling close to my 7th anniversary. And for those of you who've only been here the past 3 or 4 years, I have been on YouTube 7 years, but if you go all the way back to the end of my video catalog, my oldest video is only from 2011. Well, that's because I started making videos in 2008, but in 2010, this YouTube channel was hacked. It was my fault. A random person sent me a Trojan virus, pretending to be a link to some website with some tribute they made for me. I didn't believe it, but I decided to click it anyway, because I thought, you know, I had an antivirus and a modern web browser. I thought, well, you know, it can't hurt me. Well, that was totally wrong. So they got access to my channel, and YouTube's computers detected suspicious activity and automatically suspended my channel. That was in May of 2010. I got the channel back in June, and all my videos were gone. And I always said over and over, well, I'll upload all my old videos eventually, but I didn't want to spend time doing it. I just wanted to start making new videos. That's what I eventually did. I do have the videos. I have every video I've ever made except for one that I filmed in 2008, I think, that somehow I didn't back it up and it's lost forever, but I do have all my other videos. There were 202 of them made up until May of 2010. But yeah, I've just never gotten to uploading them. So yeah, that's why, even though my account was made in 2008, my oldest video is 2011. But I still have all those first 200 videos that aren't on YouTube anymore. And in a few moments, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. Something else cool about this channel, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I am part of the AdSense program now, meaning that I am making money off these videos now, which is totally awesome, and for me, what money I can get is pretty important. Just to emphasize, I have never done this for the money, and I will still never do this for the money. The only reason I make YouTube videos is because I love doing it, and I love showing other people the cool stuff that I like and want to show. And of course other people apparently like it, so that encourages me to do it as well. But back in February of this year, I was finally accepted into the AdSense program. I was first offered into the AdSense program in 2009, but I was 16. I was 15 at the time, so, and you had to be 18 to do the AdSense program. Either that or link your YouTube account to a parent's YouTube account. And Mom and I looked into that, but it was a lot of complication, and I didn't want to associate I've never wanted to associate my channel with someone else's channel. Over the years, people who were big fans of my videos, you know, they really wanted me to join this collaboration channel that they had made, and I said, no, I'm never doing it. The Maritime Man, it's me, my own thing. I want complete control over my videos. I don't want to be part of any, you know, collaboration or network or anything like that, so I never did it. So my apologies to anyone who still subscribed to me, who really wanted me to join their collaboration. It's not something I do. Where was I going with that? What was I talking about? I'm going off on so many tangents here. Oh yes, the AdSense. So I wasn't 18 at the time, so I couldn't do it. By the time I was 18, the Maritime Man was hacked. So even after I got the channel back, I had no videos. According to YouTube's computers, my account had, you know, had breached terms of service or whatever, so I couldn't join the AdSense program. Well, by 2012, that was for the most part fixed. I was made a YouTube partner again, so I could upload unlimited length videos, which is certainly important for my videos. And yeah, just in February here, I've tried since 2013 or so to get into the AdSense program because they said I could do it, but I would go through the steps to do it, but wouldn't get the confirmation email or whatever. But finally in February of this year I tried again, and they finally accepted me, and I've gone through all the motions, and as of February I'm now making money off these videos, which is awesome. I'm not going to share how much money I make because I don't think that's allowed. But I'll put it in vague enough terms that you can probably gather roughly how much I get. Google only sends you checks that are a minimum of $100. Even though they send checks monthly, you have to make $100 before they send the check. So even if the time comes that it's been a month and you should get your check, you won't get it until you make $100. I get a check about every 2 months. So I'll give you that information, and you can use that to get the wheels turning in your head and figure out how much I make. So it's not a small amount of money, not to me. If it weren't for this full-time job, it would be the most money I have ever made since the job I had when I was 17. So yeah, it's really awesome, and I say it's actually important to this channel because with the money I'm making from these videos, I can put that money back into the channel. I am buying computer parts and stuff on eBay now that I have needed to complete computers to make them working again. Laptops that I have saved from the e-waste pile that I still haven't tested yet because I don't have chargers for them. Well, I have since bought chargers on eBay, and they are on the way here, so I'll be able to test those laptops. Things I'm going to talk, something else I'm going to talk about in a few minutes is I've bought toner cartridges for my 2 LaserJet printers, and you know, that's coming from the money I'm making from these videos. This is really, really cool. You know, with this money I can, without too much guilt, buy things that I can put back into the channel, and that's totally awesome. So you know, once again, thank you guys for the viewership, because that's what enables me to do this stuff now, literally. So that's awesome. There's one more thing I wanted to mention. I'm considering making, actually not considering, I'm planning on making not 1 but 2 new YouTube channels. One channel will be called something to the effect of Classic the Maritime Man or something like that. And I will upload my first 200 videos that I made from 2008 to 2010 on that channel. I just don't think that it's appropriate anymore to upload, because I've always wanted to upload those old videos back up, but I've just never gotten around to it. I don't think at this point now, with some 250 new videos I have on this channel now, I don't think it'd be appropriate to put the old videos back on, just because, you know, it's just totally chronologically out of whack. Plus, I figure a lot of my old computer videos probably have misinformation in them. I haven't watched them back, but I wouldn't be surprised if I watched them back and heard myself say something about some computer and I'm like, no, that's not correct, just because, you know, I was young at the time. But I do want to re-upload those old videos, and I think I'll do it on another channel. I haven't made the channel yet, but I think it'll be called something like Classic the Maritime Man. And it'll just be where I upload those first 200 videos. So if and when I do that, I will make a video letting you guys know. Second, I want to make an extras channel where I just upload whatever I want that's outside the scope of this channel. You know, there's stuff that I filmed in public on my phone, you know, just short little random things, you know, things that just go on with my life that aren't technology related or whatever, not related to this channel. So I want to have an extras channel to upload that stuff on. I already have said channel, I've already made it. It's called TheMaritimeMan 2. And if you think it's something that you would like to see, you can go to youtube.com/TheMaritimeMan2 and you can subscribe to that channel. There's nothing on it yet. And yeah, that channel's already there because I actually made it back when The Maritime Man was hacked, because I thought that channel would become my new main channel. I didn't think I was ever going to get The Maritime Man back. So I made that channel. It's sat dormant for 5 years or so. But I've finally decided I'd like to make use of it. So it's going to be an extras channel. I have no idea what's going to go up on there, but whatever. So what I'll do is, you know, whenever I get ready to start uploading stuff to that channel, I will make a video here explaining that, and I will make an introductory video on that channel explaining what that channel is and what's going to go on it and everything like that. So yeah, 2 new channels that I'm planning on making, and I think those will be pretty cool. Last thing I want to talk about, Instagram is a thing that I do now. If you think you would like to see what I do on Instagram, go to instagram.com/TheMaritimeMan and go ahead and follow me. And if you have stuff that's interesting to me, I'll follow you back maybe. Yeah, I just, you know, I decided to make an Instagram account after a friend of mine showed me their photos on it, and I'm like, oh, I'd like to follow them. So yeah, I'm on Instagram now. I'm just uploading pictures, just random everything that goes on in my life. There's some technology related stuff, there's some personal related stuff, there's really random stuff, just all of my interests, all of my hobbies, everything can be seen right there. I don't have much on there now, I think only 20 uploads or something, but yeah, Instagram. If you have an Instagram account and you think I might be worth following, then check me out, The Maritime Man. I think that's just about everything to do with the channel and the 2,000 subscribers and 7 years and money and stuff. I'm looking at a list of stuff on my laptop here, that's why I keep looking over here. So I think I've covered that stuff. So there's more updates I want to go through in this video, so let's go through those. First of all, work. I have not mentioned work since the video I made on May the 10th announcing that I had successfully been awarded a full-time job for the whole summer at the university. I didn't tell you guys what the work was because I didn't know if I should or not. I will give you a little bit more details now. I told you that it's an information technology related job, which in itself is awesome. A lot of you guessed, well, I must be fixing computers or something. A good guess, a very good guess. That would be my first guess. But indeed, that's not the case. My job actually has nothing to do with computers at all. I am doing what is called web architecture. Web architecture, it's sort of like web development. Web development is when you program websites, but web architecture is when you use pre-built blocks to assemble websites. So I am making websites, not by programming them. I don't know how to program them. But I'm using pre-built blocks that have been provided to me. So these blocks contain things like, graphics and logos and blocks that have been built, to make menus on a site and stuff like that. I'm building websites using these pre-built blocks. So the project that my job is concerned with is one of the departments of the university wants to update their websites. And that's pretty much my job. My job is to update their websites. The people who work in this department provide their content to me, content that needs to be updated, and I put it on the website. If they want menu structures changed, or they want new images or new logos or whatever, I do that. They provide the logos and the images, and I stick them on the website where they want them. It's totally cool. I love it so much. I was super nervous when I started this, because it's like, I've never built websites. I know nothing about web development or web architecture, but on the first day when I met my boss for the first time, and we went through the motions just one step at a time, and I did the training. It was like a 45-minute training on how to do everything that I needed to do, and that was it. The pieces just fell right into place, and that's what I've been doing this summer, building websites, and it's super cool, and it's really awesome because it's not just me sitting at a computer for 8 hours a day. For the most part it is, but it's not entirely. I have to meet and speak to everyone who works in this department, and I speak to my boss every day. I come see him every morning and brief him on where I am, and he briefs me on what I need to do. And I talk to a lot of people. I've met everyone, and everyone's awesome, and yeah, that's pretty much what my job is, and I love it so much. I really enjoy it, and it's made me so happy, and I'm just I'm starting to repeat myself, but I'm just really glad that I happened to get this job. Super lucky. It could not have happened at a better time. And I've done a lot of thinking, and I've looked for a summer job every year since I was 16. I'm 21 now, and the only job up to this point that I had ever been able to get was a 1-month-long temporary position when I was 17. And after that, I couldn't find anything. Every year I'd apply for jobs back home. I'd apply for jobs up here. I'd apply for jobs in the co-op program that the school offers. And I couldn't get anything. And, when you go for 4 years without a job, you kind of start to wonder, well, what the hell's wrong with me? Why are all my friends able to get jobs? I mean, they say jobs are really hard to come by here, especially for young people, but it always seemed to me like most of my friends had no problem getting jobs. But then again, most of my friends have lots more family that are still alive than I do, and they have family who work, which I don't have much of that either, family that's healthy enough to work, and they have those contacts, they have that extra networking that can help them get a job. And I just happen not to, so I've got to work a bit harder. So, I don't think the world's against me. I used, there have been times I fell into sort of a temporary depression, and I think that the world's against me. Why can't I get a job? I'm a mature, educated person. I think I have good work ethic. I certainly do when it comes to school. And I've demonstrated that through school, but I just couldn't get a job. And you know what? Sometimes it all just comes down to circumstances, maybe just beyond your control. I don't know. But what I want to do, what I want you guys to hear, and I know this is going to be kind of cliche, but I think it's really important to say this because there's probably more likely than not a lot of you guys watching this who might be in similar position to mine. You might be young, trying to find work, you're in school, and you just can't get anything, and you don't know what's going on. So what I want to say is, and it's really quite simple, is just don't give up. Don't stop. You know, if you're looking for, and this doesn't have to apply to just work. This can apply to anything in life. It's just if you're out on your luck and things aren't working out for you, just keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Keep trying. You know, if you're trying to get good marks in school, you might remember about a year and a half ago, I fell into a pretty bad place in school for a while. I failed 2 classes. So whether it's school or work or something completely different, you know, with your personal life, you just got to keep marching forward. If you're having trouble finding a job, don't give up. Keep trying to find a job. That's really all there is to it. Just keep moving forward. And, you know, another thing that I dealt with when I was first awarded this job was, well, heck, you know, I was terrified when I got the call from who would become my boss telling me that I had been offered the job. You know, I was terrified because I had never done anything like this. I had hardly no work experience. My only work experience was a month spent dismantling rusty old shelves and preparing them for disposal and building new shelves. That's all the work experience I had. And I'm not a computer science student. Who am I? What am I going to do trying to build websites? Well, I did it. 45 minutes of training later, I'm building websites. And that's an important thing to remember. Don't ever think that you can't do something. You know, if they hired you, or even if they didn't hire you, even if they just interviewed you, then that means you were suitable for the job. Even if you don't have the experience in that particular area, just do it. If they hired you or if they even interviewed you, that means you were worth looking at. You were worth considering for this job. And that's all there is to it. So, you know, if you're ever in a bad place in life, be it in a job or with school, first of all, you do have people who care about you. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. But I'm 100% certain there are people who love you and care about you. So do know that. And they support you. And they'll do whatever they have in their power to help you. And they support you. So do know that. Second of all, just don't let being in a bad place or having bad luck get you down or discourage you from keeping trying. Because, you know, you haven't truly failed until you stop trying. So just keep trying. If you don't know, if you're ever unsure of what to do, or, you know, you want to try something like getting a job and you don't know what to do or how to start, the first step is to just start. Is to just go out there, start doing it. If you're doing poorly in school, start talking to teachers or a guidance counselor, and you'll be given, you know, you'll either learn or be taught what to do from there. And that's certainly what I've learned, you know, with this job that I've had this summer. You know, it's the first, I consider, real job that I've ever had. I had, you know, almost insignificant work experience, the 1 month temporary position I had, no experience in web development. I was terrified. I almost wanted to chicken out because I didn't think I could do it. Well, here I am, a little over 2 months later. I'm doing it. I'm doing it excellent. The project's going along great. We're making great progress on the websites, and I'm doing awesome. So if my rambling on for however long I've rambled on does anything, I hope it encourages anyone who's in a position similar to mine to not give up. So I'll leave it at that. What's next on our agenda for this video? Blah 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 blah. Oh yes, more updates on other stuff now. You may have noticed a couple of things that are different about this video. First of all, I'm filming this with my Hi8 camcorder. I'm not at home, I'm here in the motel, but I'm using my Hi8 camcorder. No, I have not brought the Compact Desk Pro EN up here with me. For those who don't know, the Compact Desk Pro EN is my only FireWire capable computer, so it's the computer that I use to transfer video from my Hi8 and Digital 8 camcorders, arguably the most important of my vintage computers. But one of the laptops I saved from the e-waste pile actually has FireWire, so I'm able to, I brought up my Hi8 camcorder and my Digital 8 camcorder, one of my Digital 8 camcorders, because only the Digital 8 ones can connect to FireWire, and yeah, I'm with this laptop, which I'll make a video of eventually. Perfect working laptop, great shape. I'm now able to use my camcorders, my 8mm camcorders, up here. So that's cool. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. Sure is heck a lot more convenient than my digital camera. So yeah, that's cool. Second of all, I'm not in the room I was in anymore. The guy who's, I'm here in my old room now, the one with the kitchen and everything. The person who was living here had to move out, and they said, hey, do you want your old room back? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm back in my old room now. I'm tethered to my power cord here. I'm not sure if I can remove it without the camcorder shutting off. Let me try. Nope. These camcorders, you pull the AC adapter out and they turn off. They don't immediately switch to battery power. Oh well. Yes, I'm in my old room now. I just came back from spending the weekend with Mom, so there's a lot of crap on the floor that I brought back with me. Brought a couple of things with me. Here's the HP LaserJet 4P and the HP LaserJet 4M, my two laser printers. I finally purchased 2 new toner cartridges for both of these printers, and I'm pleased to report that a new toner cartridge was all this unit needed. Take a look at this. Is that beautiful or what? I just printed this out before starting this video. So this thing prints like a brand new printer now with that new toner cartridge. So that's awesome. So this thing is ready for a full overview demonstration video. So that video to come. Now, unfortunately, the 4P here is a different story. I bought a new cartridge for it, new old stock HP 74A cartridge made in 2004, and unfortunately it is dead on arrival. The prints that this thing produced with that cartridge had such horrible black smearing. I contacted the seller and they gave me a full refund, so good there. So I'm currently on the hunt to find another cartridge. So yeah, too bad, but at least this thing for now is working just fine. You can see it says ready instead of low toner now, and there's that new HP 98A toner cartridge. So yeah, this one's been working, and video of it to come. Well, there you go, guys. I have a feeling this video is going to be quite long with all the rambling I did, especially with the work thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you again for 2,000 subscribers and 7 years. So yeah, that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots more of them to come, for sure. And until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye.